All right, guys, it's warmed up enough. Back with the it's a 2005 3.7 liter V6 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, two-wheel drive. Getting ready to do the valve cover gaskets now. I've got some of the parts in. The rest will be in a little later on today. I went ahead and pulled one off just to show you. I did pull the compressor off and just laid it over here. There's a couple bolts that hold it in, nothing major. You got one 15 millimeter that'll go there. Got another 15 millimeter that goes on this bracket right here. That'll slide through the other holding place there, and then it'll pop up out. And like I said, I just slid it over there, not to bend the hoses at all, but it sits there pretty good, out of the way for what I needed to do right now. Also remove the alternator. You got one, I'll say that's a 13 millimeter there, and you got a 15 millimeter here. Then you've got another 15 millimeter bolt that's right there next to the other one for the AC compressor. Then the alternator pops right out off of there. That just gives me a little more room to move around out here and slide the valve covers out. Without moving the compressor, it's really hard to get this out with this hose laying back over the top. So that's why I went ahead and removed it. On the other side, you'll see I'm getting ready to do this side here. You've got a series of 10 millimeter bolts. 1, 2, 1 there, 3, 4, 5, one down low, there, one there, one there, and then one right up on the front. Now they're going to stay in the valve cover like this one did. Here's the other side that popped off. They'll go ahead and stay in with the rubber gaskets. I go ahead and leave them in place just so I know which ones went where, so I can get them back in. Clean it up real good. It was definitely pinched. I got to clean in the grooves there more because there's a little RVT sealant inside of there. They obviously reused these at one point and put a little RVT sealant. So what I also like to do is I take a little bit of steel wool. I haven't done it yet, but I did wipe it down. I clear this contact edge up with some steel wool just to make sure that there's nothing stuck there all the way around. It's nice and clean, and clean down up under the side so I can see if there's another oil leak once I put them on, and we'll kind of go from there. But we'll move forward. I said I'd get you some more videos and show you the work as it's being done. That way you guys have a little more straightforward. I am going to go ahead and pull the intake, but I wanted to get the valve covers out of the way first. That way I can pull the wire harness back off the top of the motor and lay it on this side without it being in the way. And we'll go ahead and come back to it a little bit later. I'll probably post this one up. You know, it's just a reverse process of doing the valve covers back the other way. So let me get back to work, and hopefully the parts will be here soon so I can put the valve covers back on. I'll redo the video as the valve covers come on. I was putting it back on when I get them.